Hey guys, welcome to another episode of UFC Updates. And in today's video, there is as much drama outside as is inside the octagon. With UFC 288 coming up, many fighters are calling each other out. However, we know who calls the final shots. Who are the latest fighters who could face off against each other in 288? And what battles is Izzy fighting outside the octagon? Keep watching to find out. Paulo Costa vs Jan Blachowicz for UFC 288. Beneil Dariush and Charles Oliveira were initially booked for the co-main event at UFC 288. However, things didn't go as planned when Oliveira got injured. So what is UFC planning for May 6th? Who will save the event? It turns out they're into Paulo Costa vs Jan Blackowicz. And Costa is also up for the challenge. He tweeted, "May 6 PPV event is in trouble. Jan Blachowicz vs Costa could be the salvation. I got up 205 on all juice. Let me know, UFC." He said, "Abs, I come back to fight Gourmet Chen Chen at October, no worries." But he wasn't done just yet. His enthusiasm was evident in his third tweet. "Fat Paulo is ready." So all is well then, right? Wrong. This is just the beginning of the drama. Jan Blachowicz told a different story on his Twitter handle. He tweeted, "So a few days ago, Paulo Costa got offered to fight me. I've said yes. He said no. The fight is off. How much juice does he need? One bottle of wine is enough to knock out this guy." Paulo's tweet. "There's not only rumors, guys. Hunter Campbell has called. I think both sides have agreed. Let's see the details. There is eventual moving up. I could make 185 without issues. Gourmet Chen Chen only can fight in October in Dubai, so it's fine." However, Twitter has reservations about the situation. One fan tweeted, "I'll believe this guy's actually fighting someone when they're in the cage." Meanwhile, others wanted to see him in the octagon against someone else. One tweet said, "Costa vs Whitaker light heavyweight." On the other hand, another fan wanted Costa vs Chimaev just for the trolling. So what do you guys think about this pair? And who will win the fight? Let us know in the comments. Sean O'Malley on Khabib's list. Khabib Nurmagomedov posted his list of MMA GOAT Top 15 on April 12th. It had names like GSP, Cejudo, and Israel Adesanya. Here's Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch's breakdown from the Timbo Sugar Show. Tim said he hadn't seen Fedor, number 1 on the list, fight. Also, they pointed out there can only be one number 1 fighter, and if they had to choose, John Jones would be the guy. They all agreed that GSP on number 2 was great and that people forgot what a badass fighter he is. Next, they discussed why no woman made it onto his list, and also suggested Stipe Miocic should be higher than number 14. Also, Adesanya should be higher than Kamaru Usman. Overall, they thought it was a good list. Sean and Tim aren't the only ones reacting to the list. Jake Gagane told them he had forgotten someone. Nathan Pirtle tweeted some respected names in the UFC circles: Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock, Matt Hughes. But the best question was asked by Kurt Wuckert Jr. Where's Khabib on the list, though? What do you think of Khabib's list? Does it do justice to the fighters? Comment below. Izzy versus his ex. Recently, Izzy Adesanya has taken inspiration from Achraf Hakimi. And it's not because of Hakimi's football skills. Hakimi's been in the news for his recent divorce proceedings with Hiba Abouk. Hakimi had transferred all his assets in his mother's name. So now the tables have turned, and his Spanish wife will have to settle him legally as she has more to her name by law than him. This includes Hakimi's court fees and half of her assets. Israel used a video of Hakimi and his divorce case in his stories to prove a point to his ex. He even posted a picture with his ex. He captioned this on Hakimi's video. Very relatable. Imagine being so fucking entitled that you think you deserve what a man had worked his whole life for. When you came into his life with nothing and tried to leave with millions. But like Achraf Hakimi, my assets are protected. I would have taken half her shit too, but I don't want half of nothing. And he didn't stop there. He added another story of a paralyzed guy getting married with the caption, "This is the only way she would have got me to marry her." If you think this was savage, here's an email to his ex he posted next. It was from December 2021, Forever Stylebenders' ex. It had quotes that said, "I've worked in mental health, so I'm good at manipulating people, but I would never use it." The next one was, "It's not always fun living in his shadow and taking second priority because what he's doing is so important after a while. It just makes me feel small." Another, "If I move out, I'll drift away." He even posted a picture of Amber Heard saying, "Remember, women can lie to try to ruin a man." He also included details about his ex and how she spent his money and sold information about him. He mentioned how happy he is with his current girlfriend. He finally signed off the email saying, "I don't even hate you, I just don't care about you. I've not been in love with you for a while. I'm glad this all happened. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm glad I finally have someone who can stand beside me and not feel like my shine takes away from theirs." Confident in her own light. "This will be the last time you hear from me. My lawyers will be in touch now." And his friends replied to the post saying, "Happy birthday to her." Talk about Izzy's timing though. Alright folks, that's all the drama from the UFC. We hope you enjoyed the updates, and tune in for more next time. Until then, peace out.